Money no longer works the way it used to for you. What was once required of you to make money, what you were told you needed to do to make money, the sacrifice, the struggle, the hard work, the endless hustle, that's all changing. And the harder you push to make money with these old approaches, the longer you override your inner guidance by following what's logical or practical or required but is unaligned, the less and less money you'll make. The harder it will be for you to hold on to money. Now, if you've already been experiencing this disconnect with the way most of the world approaches money and the rules we've been taught around it, then I've channeled a message for you today. This message comes from the Arrow Collective, which is the collective that I primarily channel from. And after the message, I will share some thoughts to help you integrate the message and thrive around money as the energy and the mechanics of it change in our world. So let's dive into the channeled message for today. The things you were taught about money, the hard work you were told was required, the sacrifices and struggles that were cultivated in expectation, the logic that was idolized and raised in opposition to your own inner knowing and alignment in the name of wealth, those things are all becoming less effective, less necessary, less true by the day. For you are steadily and swiftly moving toward a time when money will no longer be won, nor success achieved by the old means. Rather, money will, in increasing amounts, be pulled to those who follow the nudges of their soul, those who are willing to shed the illusions of insignificance and plunge into the depths of the inherent and effortless value they carry, those who share the gifts their soul yearns to share, those who walk fearlessly forward in the light of their own power, those who are willing to lead with the energy of abundance rather than be led by the promise of it. The way your society has approached money is beginning to fail. The way you have approached money is beginning to falter. The harder you push, the more effort is required. The more you sacrifice, the less you receive. The more you chase, the further you have to run. The more you cling to the old rules, logic, and approach to money, the more it eludes you. And while this may feel maddening, or eternally infuriating, or cosmically unfair, we promise it is all for your benefit and to further you down the path to prosperity that is your birthright. For this is a transition period, meant to wean you from the old paradigm and help you acclimate to the new. As a society, yes, but first as an individual. For this shift from the old ways of money to the new requires a shift within you. An increased willingness to trust your inner guidance instead of the well-worn paths you have deemed logical that now lead to dead ends. A deeper desire to know and create and share and work from your inherent value instead of in the pursuit of manufacturing it. A cultivation of the energy of the abundance within yourself that draws physical wealth to you instead of waiting for the external prosperity to spark the sensation of wealth within you. We hope you become frustrated when the old ways of making money yield less and less results for you. We hope you begin to question the validity of the rules you were taught to follow. We hope you forsake the antiquated approaches to money. Because that frustration, that questioning, that surrendering of the old ways is what will allow you to step into and thrive in this new paradigm of money. This is a time of great change. This is a time of revolution. A revolution of the way money works in your world. A revolution of your society's approach to money. A revolution of your personal relationship with it. A revolution designed to bring you closer to your truth, your worth, and your power to create abundance in all forms from the inside out. Those who cling to the old ways will see their wealth slip from their grasp. But those who are willing to step off the prescribed path, those who are willing to admit that the old paradigm of money is no longer working, those who are ready to come home to the abundance they carry within themselves and follow it to the external wealth they desire, those who are ready to revolutionize their personal money paradigms, those are the ones who will not only lead the wealth revolution, but those who will master the energy and creation of money in this new era. The wealth revolution is here. Limitless abundance is available to you now. Will you claim it? I am loving that my collective is giving me more and more messages to share around this wealth revolution, around the shifting of paradigms around money. Because this message, it's not new to me. It's been coming through over and over in so many different ways for nearly the last decade of my life. I have known for a long time that the traditional rules and approaches to money didn't work for me. I did all the right things to make money, straight A's in school, a good degree, a good job, and still ended up struggling to make ends meet. I had to learn years ago a completely different approach to money that put my inner guidance, my energy, and my gifts at the forefront of it. But it's only been in the last 6 years or so that I realized that it wasn't just me that the old paradigm around money didn't work for, but more and more of the collective was experiencing that too. And that's because, as this message says, we are in the midst of a wealth revolution, a money revolution that's part of the bigger shifting energies, a money revolution that's brought on as we move further into the age of Aquarius and we approach the new global cycle shift per human design in 2027, and we see the wealth gap widen and our economic structures strain. The old paradigm around money is on its way out, and a new paradigm is emerging. A new paradigm where wealth is infinite, where intuition, energetics, and soul-aligned action are rising up to balance out logic and hustle and strategy, where the amount of money you can unlock is determined by how deeply you revolutionize your own relationship with it, where money miracles flow into your life the more that you leverage the innate tools for abundance that you were born with, where making money gets to feel good and natural and fulfilling and magical. That's the paradigm around money that I live in, and within which I continue to experience new levels of success and material wealth. So if this message, this video has resonated with you, then in order to start finding ease around money and an increase of wealth in your life, in order to start to release the old money paradigm and shift into the new one, I encourage you to start identifying all the things you believe are required of you to make money. Is it that you believe you have to work hard to earn money? That it can't be easy to earn money? That you have to take specific steps to get there or follow a specific strategy in your business or in your career or industry? And specifically look at where you override your inner guidance, your soul's desires, your inner knowing, your personal alignment of what feels good or right and what doesn't, because on some level you think you have to in order to prosper. Where are you looking outside of yourself for the answers or the path that will lead to abundance, instead of looking within to the tools that you already possess to create it from the inside out? That's what I would encourage you to sit with and to reflect on and to dig deep into, to journal on, to meditate on. If you really know that the way that making money right now, the way you're taught to act about it, the way our society moves around it, doesn't work for you. Start identifying where you're still clinging to the old paradigm so you can start to soften it. Because when you become aware of where you are subscribing to the old unaligned beliefs and paradigms around money, you can gently begin to loosen your grip. You can start to loosen your attachment to it and its grip on you. And you can start shifting into the new paradigm around money. I talked more about how to shift into the new paradigm around money, how to basically crack the manifestation code for money and anything else you want in this new paradigm in a recent video on this channel. So I'll link that for you below if you want to check that out. But if you are so done with the old approaches to money, if you are ready to revolutionize your personal paradigms around money and master the new paradigm of it, where your energy and your mindset and your inner power are leveraged to create more wealth in a soul-aligned way, then I invite you to come join me inside of the Wealth Revolution program. This is an entire year-long program throughout 2025 where we are radically upgrading your mindset, your energy, and your actions around money. I am so excited to lead this program and to keep you plugged into the frequency of abundance all year, to help you lock in a new way of being around money, to help you root out and reprogram any limiting beliefs or attachments to old paradigms around money, to build your momentum around manifesting wealth and keep you moving forward, to celebrate you as you face all of the wins and to support you throughout all of the challenges that arise as you up-level internally and externally into more prosperity. I'm just so excited for this program. It feels like one of the most significant things I've ever done in my business and in my life to date. So if you're ready to revolutionize your own reality around money and learn to flow with money a completely different way, so that you always know what the next aligned action is to take around money, so that you know what your unique gifts for making money are and how to leverage them, and so much more, then check out the link below for the Wealth Revolution program. Now, here's what I want to leave you with as we wrap up this video. It is safe to release the old stories that you have around money. It's safe. The old rules and limitations that don't feel good and only make you question your own worth or capabilities and keep you running in circles, you're allowed to and you're encouraged to, and it's safe to release those stories. You are an extension of the divine. And the silly little rules that society has made up around money, and therefore the energy of abundance, all of those stories, all those rules are just fabrications, illusions. Anything is possible for you. Limitless wealth is available to you now. And the more that you claim that as your truth, the more the world and money opens up to you. So let me know how this message resonated with you. I would love to hear what stood out to you the most. Let me know any aha moments you had, any breakthroughs. Let me know all of that in the comments below. And know that I am wishing you so much love and abundance as we all shift into this new wealth paradigm, as we all undergo this wealth revolution.